Struggling with motivation? Keep starting but not finishing? Not even starting? Keep watching. Got some good tips coming. You're struggling with motivation. Either you can't get started, or you've started and you can never finish, whatever it is. You just lose the will. You lose that oomph you had in the first place. You leave everything to the last minute because you just can't get motivated and everything. Right, there are things you need to do. Firstly, whatever it is you're doing, remember your whys. Get clear, so motivated. This is what your motivation lives from. Why you're bloody doing it in the first place. So be really clear on your whys. What result will happen? How will you feel when, if it's a job you don't want doing? One I don't like doing is tax returns. But firstly, I know it's a necessity. It's a non-negotiable thing, doing your tax return. And also, I feel damn good when I've done the tax return. So it's part of my business. It's part of what is needed. So I have to remember the reasons I'm doing it. I get grateful that I need to do a tax return. You know, if I didn't need to do it, it would be because there was no money coming in. So get grateful on the grotty jobs. Realise why you're doing it. The end result. If it's a grotty job, you usually focus on the end result. That wonderful feeling of like, it is out the way. Tax return, that's out the way for another year. But any little thing, if it's housework, getting motivated to do housework, it's like, oh, but I make it like, I love a clean, tidy house. It makes me feel good. So I remember that's why I'm doing it, because I'm creating the environment I want. I make it good fun. I'll put music on and sing and dance away as I do it, and know that once it's done, I can enjoy it. So get clear on your whys. Remember why you're doing it. Putting a routine in place is also so useful. The small things. You can't sort of get motivated to do the paperwork, the schoolwork, all the things. Create an area, a special area. Now, during lockdown, I've had to do with so many clients where the world had changed and their environment had changed. Everyone was at home doing their stuff. So I got them to create a specific place at home, and that was their work area, or that was the school work area, or this is where you need to that. It puts it in your head that this is what I need, the area that I'm going to do. And I got them to write up and put on the wall a rota or a time thing. If they have got to write a thesis or something, say, right, do an hour, 10 minutes Facebook or playtime, whatever. But it's a routine that you go by. Putting any sort of routine in place. The housework I mentioned before that I do not enjoy. Cleaners coming. But at the moment it's me. So I have a rota up, and got to remember my rotas, but like on one day it'll be just bedrooms. On another day it's the bathroom. On another day it's the kitchen. And it's broken down into chunks, but it's a set routine of the bits that need doing. It's not overwhelming them because I've got this routine. I don't have to think I've got the whole house to do and then put it off, because some of the jobs, kitchen, can do that in half an hour, whiz round. An hour if I'm really going to town and doing the floor and the walls and everything. Not often, but so putting a routine in place just helps you get on a thing. Another thing to do is set your intentions for the day. In the morning, sometimes I even do it the night before. I'll write down on a post-it or something. But if in the morning, because in the morning I like to journal, it's like a brain drain of going onto a page, but it kind of sets my intentions as well. Today I am going to. I used to say I'm going to clear my to-do list. My to-do list, I put numbers on as to what's most important and anything that can be transferred. Then my to-do list shrinks a bit. So if I say I'm going to clear 4 things off my to-do list today, I intend to do that. I intend to work a solid hour before I go and do something else. I intend to, but set intentions before you start. First thing in the morning, like I say, sometimes I even do it at night time, the night before, and say, right, tomorrow I plan to do this. And the most important one of all of it, decide and commit to doing it. Make it non-negotiable with yourself. That I've decided to do this, I'm going to take action and I commit to doing the bloody thing. It is not negotiable with myself to not do it. If I have to break it down into manageable chunks to make it easier, fine. But it is not negotiable that I can't do it. So there, get your motivation, get it done, and then have a glass of wine. I don't really drink the wine. Have something, but celebrate. Celebrate even doing the smallest chunk. It helps knowing that's coming. You know, that if I get this done, boom. So